Greetings and salutations, guys. Nivens here with your weekly rock wind-up. Jumping right into it with new music from Icons Van Halen. You probably have heard Tattoo, or you've seen it float around the internet when it came out on Tuesday off of their new CD, A Different Kind of Truth. Pretty mixed reaction when I played it in the afternoon. Not a lot of people enjoying it. A lot of people think it's just kind of a very safe, very simple song. Some people even gone so far as to say that it's a rework song from back in the 70s. So we'll see what happens in February when the new album drops. Of course, they are coming into Kansas City at the Sprint Center on the 21st of May. Pretty excited when I found out about new Doors music that came out this week from the LA Woman Session. Of course, it's going to be the 40th anniversary on January 24th. And with that, a new DVD called Mr. Mojo Rising about the final album the Doors recorded with the late, great Jim Morrison. So for people that are Doors fans like myself, this is definitely a little post-Christmas good news. And speaking of new music getting announced this week, Alice in Chains, going to be confirmed that they're wrapping up the follow-up to 2009's Black Gives Way to Blue. On top of that, 6 a.m., going to get back in studio and work on their third studio album. And speaking of third albums, Hell Yeah, almost completed with theirs. It'll be a follow-up to, of course, Stampede. Well, it seems that lightning struck twice in Texas. Back in 2010, you may remember Willie Nelson getting busted for a little bit of reefer. Looks like Snoop Dogg did as well. In almost the same, I think if I'm not mistaken, the exact same town down in Texas, which has zero tolerance for marijuana. Marijuana bad. And in closing, of course, everyone knows about the Black Sabbath reunion that's expected later on this year, as well as a new album in fall. You may not have heard this, but Tony Iommi being diagnosed with cancer. He's in the early on stages of it. Looks like he's going to be pulling through. Everybody is still anticipating to continue forward with the album, the tour, and everybody in the rock world is rallying behind and saying their prayers and well wishes for Mr. Iommi. And he just spoke out today saying, "Thank you for all the love. I feel good. We're going to keep rocking on." I'm Nivens. Thank you very much for tuning in to your weekly rock wind-up. Have a good weekend. Bye. You want to have some fun, kids? It's a little weekend fun for you, all right? Burn a doobie, then go to an anagram app on your marketplace, bring it down, and then start just putting names in. For example, Brian Falkers, A Barrel of Skin. Me, Ninja's Ovens.